Welcome back to Of Gods and Game Masters. Fiends. Good God, y'all, what are they good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Except that's not exactly right. This is a transliteration of my blog article on my site on the purpose of fiends, and I'm going to tell you what I think they're for in the context of the overarching alternate cosmologies I've kind of put together, but it really does explain a lot of things in the base cosmologies of Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder as well. If you're familiar at all with my alternate ecology series and alternate cosmologies, you'll notice a unified theme. Everything inside creation is there for a reason. It's part of creation. Things from outside, from the far realm, however it's conceived, are not. They're purely and utterly wrong and out of place, even for those few things that aren't evil. A flumph is still an unnatural aberration, and no, they will probably not get their own entry. So why fiends? Why evil? What exactly is the overarching purpose of allowing evil in a world and hardship and having devils who tempt and judge and punish and demons who destroy, corrupt, and confuse? Let's dive in. Start with the easy part. Fiends on the diabolic end of the spectrum are lawful almost exclusively. They're creatures of rules and contracts and draconian laws and harsh punishments. They find that which breaks the laws of the universe or the laws of morality and they punish it. They bend the rules so they can better catch those who break them. It's clear in most versions of D&D and or Pathfinder multiverse that devils are more concerned with the war against demons, the eternal blood war, than they are with mortals. Well, why is that? Ask Asmodeus. Devils exist precisely because the Celestials were too weak, too sentimental to do what needed to be done to safeguard the new creation from demons, and worse, from what had made the demons what they were. So devils are really the cops of the omniverse. They hold the line against encroaching chaos, but more importantly, against chaos with a K. Against that which is not and cannot be allowed to be, that which would render all to nothing. The temptation bit, it's like military recruiters. They never have enough souls to fight the war, so they get them any way they can. We'll stop in the middle for a minute with daemons. In Pathfinder, they just want everything dead. They want to end things. It doesn't seem very neutral to me. In D&D, they seem to be a less powerful middle ground between the extremes of law and chaos. But what if they aren't? What if they were originally supposed to mediate between law and chaos, between rules and freedom? But like most things on the lower planes, they became corrupted. Why is that? Because they're closer to the outside. Lower isn't just a metaphor. Up and left on the Great Wheel and similar constructions are the furthest from the outside. Down and right are the closest until the abyss bleeds into the far realm and vice versa. At any rate, the corrupted daemons still act as go-betweens and as mercenaries. What were demons for? Well, that has two answers. The original forces of chaos with a C were built as a balance, a release valve. They were too close to outside, so sin and freedom at all costs became tainted with destruction and the mindless, empty hatred of chaos with a K. The Oberiths, also known as Clipoths in Pathfinder, are manifestations of the far realm on the inside and were tainted by the demonic sins and freedoms in turn, creating a horrific mess that doesn't suit either original purpose, it just destroys. And so, the devils, as vile as they are so much more important. For a bigger picture, you want to look at my alternate cosmology of the far realm, alternate ecology of aboleths, alternate ecology of beholders, alternate ecology of mind flayers, and maybe even my pentagrammaton on the lies of creation.